Batman Universe issue 5 sees Batman dying in the alleyway his parents were killed in after being shot by Vandal Savage. He says a full circle kind of death would have been poetic, but now it's just making him upset. He knows Alfred can't hear him since he dropped his communicator earlier, but he knows that he must be in shock as he can't feel the pain, and says sorry to Alfred, wanting to tell him how much he loves and admires the man. Vandal meanwhile drives away with the egg, asking his contact if there's been any word on Green Lantern. Since there isn't, he tells his contact to prepare the boat that will take them to his submarine. The egg suddenly teleports out of the popcorn box it was being kept in, as his contact questions his coordinates, but Vandal tells him not to question him. The Batmobile arrives in Crime Alley and Alfred finds Bruce, who suddenly is covered in energy and has his wounds healed. Bruce quickly boards the car, telling Alfred about his trip to the Old West and about the egg. He asks about Green Lantern, but Alfred wonders what this has to do with him, as back at the Batcave, Bruce gets a message from Hal, learning that he was taken home by the egg. He hopes Bruce is back home safely as well, and if not, he'll leave information with Alfred and Superman, and the Justice League will come looking for him. Bruce contacts Hal, letting him know he is safely back in his current timeline, and currently tracking the egg's energy signature. Alfred wants Bruce to go and check into the Hall of Justice medical bay to get some scans done, but Bruce says that he has been completely healed, and it wasn't some magic, it was alien technology. Alfred wants Manhunter or Dr. Fate to look him over, but Bruce says he's not infected by some alien spore like Alfred assumes. As they talk about the mystery egg, Nightwing arrives, thanks to Alfred activating the Batman is missing contingency plan. Alfred continues his theory about a alien spore infecting Bruce as Dick looks over the energy Batman has, leading to Dick wanting to team with Bruce to track it. Boarding the new Batcopter, the dynamic duo track Vandal to his submarine, which Batman thinks is smart since he's getting the egg away from people. The heroes dive down onto the submarine and Batman says that the egg is broken and Vandal doesn't realize it, so they need to get it from him and the Black Order, his contingent of ninjas. Fighting through the submarine, they eventually confront Vandal, who blasts them with the egg. Vandal is impressed with their chase of him, and if it wasn't for him, he wouldn't have figured out how to control his new power source. Because of that, he will grant Batman one wish, where and when in the universe he would like to die. Batman tries to tell him that the egg is broken and he can't control its power, but Vandal isn't being talked out of it. But Nightwing says that he isn't trying to be talked out of it, Batman is just trying to save him. Vandal tells Batman he deserves a Viking's death, but Batman again has no fear in him. Knowing what's in the egg, Batman begins seeing the Green Lantern Oath, causing the egg to open up and explode as he takes the ring inside. It's not a Green Lantern ring, however, it's a White Lantern ring, which he uses to smash Vandal and his ninjas away. Vandal is angered that the ring chose Batman, and Nightwing agrees, learning that Batman knew the egg was housing something and that he first thought it was a boom tube or Zeta beam tech. But after his team up with Hal, he saw more of the egg's behavior and how it was protecting him in some way, but it was broken and unstable, so he began thinking it might have been a power ring. Batman says that he can hear the ring talking to him, and he isn't in control of it as it hits Vandal over and over again, finding himself trapped in the construct armor. Nightwing tries to get the ring off of him, but he cannot, and Batman thinks that this is an early ancient version of the Green Lantern tech that was abandoned as the Green Lantern Corps arrive. John Stewart tells them to surrender, but he can't, and the ring attacks the Green Lanterns. Bruce tells Dick to run since the ring is defending itself against a newer version of its own power it can't understand. The Lanterns encase the sub in a construct, but the ring's power explodes around Batman, who, when he awakens, finds himself in a white void. Batman Universe issue 5 was a really great Batwing Nightwing team-up issue that revealed the MacGuffin Batman has been chasing for 4 issues, and it's something I did not expect. Not only that, but I didn't expect to actually get a reveal of the MacGuffin only 5 issues in, being that this is Bendis. I love the idea that it's not just a White Lantern ring, it's essentially a version 1.0 of the Green Lantern ring. That's really cool, and I'm intrigued to learn a little bit more about that, and also how Jonah Hex came into possession of that. All in all, it's great to have another fun Batman book where he teams up with his friends and has cool adventures. I'm going to give this issue an 8.5 out of 10.